This video is for parents and it will cover your role in supporting your child. The most important thing for you to do is to create a space and a place for your child to practice. So a space is a time during the day, every single day, that your child can practice. If your schedule is quite hectic, you're going to need some ingenuity on finding that space so that your child will have an opportunity to practice. A place is also important. Make sure your child has a place where they can access their musical instrument, that instrument is out and that the music is out. This will encourage them to practice more often. You also need to make sure they have access to backing tracks. A lot of students now need to listen to or play along with backing tracks to help them when they're practicing. It would also be a good idea to have some sort of equipment where they can record themselves. Although it's not essential, it is quite a good idea so that the child can evaluate their own playing. You don't need to help your child practice. In fact, it's better if you don't. If your child has any problems at home, it will be apparent in the lesson and we can adjust what we're teaching, we can adjust what they're learning in response to how they find the exercises when they get home. However, children who do receive help at home tend to progress quicker. So if you are already helping your child, I wouldn't discourage that, but I would encourage that your child has some time by themselves to practice so that they develop a reliance upon themselves. It's a good idea to take your child to live concerts, to see and experience live musicians. You can also take them to school concerts, and if they are appearing in any school concerts, do go to see your child perform. If your child is not interested in live musicians, you can take them to see productions at the theatre or musicals, anything with a musical element to it. It's also good to listen to your child play once in a while. You can host your own family concerts for your child so that they can really show what they have learnt during their lessons. So criticising rather than saying something like, the ending was awful. Say instead, I loved the beginning. That was really good. If you want to read more about this, have a look at a book called Verbal Judo by George Thompson. He goes into training and teaching without criticising. Only compare your child to their previous selves. So something like, my child used to be like this, now they're like this. Rather than comparing them to their brothers or sisters or comparing them to their friends at school. This limits them. If you say, my eldest child is musical but my youngest is not musical, children hear this and take this on as their own beliefs about themselves. So we want to avoid this. If you are learning the same instrument, it's really important that you know how to allow your child to shine and show what they can do.